Hi, my name is Wesley Price. I'm with Treetop Firewood, and I would like to go over the cost of the business for you. We decided to show you what the costs are for our initial startup with our spreadsheet here. We scaled it down to about a bare minimum of about 2 full-time employees, making about $25 an hour, which translates to about $49,000 a year for each individual in salary. We started off with an input price of about $100 per cord, and the average family will burn about 5 cords of wood per year. We also can gain some revenue from pellet manufacturers like pellet pals, so that all the wood and scrap gets used and nothing is wasted. To break even paying off all startup costs the first year, we would have to sell at least to about 550 households a year's supply of wood, which is about $330,000 in revenue from the households. If we're able to get funding for our startup, we could cut the price down even more, helping more people in the process. Here's our income statement showing that most of our costs are related to our initial startup fees from buying our equipment and our truck and our having property so that we can store the wood. Metrics that matter. Our first metric that matters most to us is our startup cost. That's why we're coming to you. Initially, we need around $340,000 to get started. So this would provide for our equipment, shed, transportation, and then our initial insurance costs. We could dramatically increase the amount of sales further, growing the size of our nonprofit to be able to better serve the community. Fuel is our other metric that matters to us because it's one of our variable expenses, but also determines how much strain our community is going through because of the price of fuel. The next metric that matters to us is our revenue. We estimate that our sales will be around $330,000 a year if we have 550 customers buying a year's supply of wood, which we can turn around and buy equipment and increase our overall output. Then we could also hire more full-time employees so we could further grow the business to further our outreach to our customers. Salaries is another metric that matters to us, but we've already gone over that. Some insights from interviews that we had initially was to cut costs from our startup, going with the bare minimum for a startup, but our business can grow on its own after that period. We also made another pivot that would make service available to anyone applying so that we could serve more people and not discriminate against anyone with financial struggles. People really liked our subscription service so that you can stretch the payment process all year rather than being hit with it at one time, especially during the winter when there is less disposable income to go around. Thank you for your time, and I'll turn the rest of the time over to Aaron.